Salve gente, ben ritrovati su Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Non dirò più che puntata è perché ogni qualvolta che la dico la sbaglio. Dovrebbe essere la 10ª, ma usiamo il proverbiale verbo che ci consente nel rimanere dubbiosi. E andiamo avanti. Allora, qui dobbiamo travestirsi da Maddie, entrare nella casa principale e risvegliare il suo trauma e ripetere. Matita per gli occhi. Ora, non so se voi trovate Pena una ragazza affascinante. Io sinceramente come bellezza direi di sì. E non solo, assomiglia a una mia fidanzata di tanto tempo fa. A parte gli occhi. Lei li ha marroni e ne ha azzurri e non verdi.
Shit! Why didn't I steal his key?
Beh, entriamo da retro. Ok, tocca risvegliare il trauma.
Your little sweetheart is drugged up, but if you start meowing and wake him up...
Ricordatevi che il gatto sarà l'ultimo ad avere ragione. Anzi, l'ultima parola sarà l'ultima a dire miau. Mmm, croccantini? Io. Pure il gatto, però. Mmm. Che capoccia dentro la ciotola. Manca la gatta mia va arriverebbe a tanto. Mamma mia, sta telecamera, quanto no, Dio, ma non è tanto. Sarebbe stato meglio essere in prima persona, guarda.
This time you'll wake up.
Certo, è un po' troppo le unghie grosse, eh. Sarebbe da chiagliere. Definirti.
Thief.
Ladro. Perché ladro? Ammetto che sono le 3 di notte, vero?
Hmm.
2:35. Non è che lei non provi emozioni, lei le prova emozioni, gioisce nel fare del male. Allora, cancellare le mie tracce. No, aspetta. Allora, cancellare tutte le mie tracce da casa sua, svegliarlo e aspettarlo in macchina, farlo addormentare. Ok, in cucina dovrebbe esserci il biberone, giusto? Infatti. E se non erano, lui scattò delle foto con loro. Però, se siamo qui, calzini verzi. Bella questa la dovrei farla pure io. Sta bonita. Allora, è sempre di un rosso esternamente. Allora, qua vediamo un po' se c'è qualcosa. Ma credo di no. Sono io. Deve avere delle tasche speciali questa ragazza perché mette certe cose che sono tremendamente ingombranti nelle tasche dei pantaloni. Telefono. Cancella le foto. Niente.
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh?
Why'd you take so long? Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. Here. Oh, no.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
Punturina.
Shut up!
Che brava mamma.
Seriously? Are you sure fate?
Either that or believe in ghosts.
I'd love to believe in ghosts. So, Jenny, is she alive? Where is she? Who is she?
That I do not know.
What do we do?
We have to find out who Faye is.
Diceva di essere una fan.
She said she was a fan, right?
Now we're gonna believe her?
The best lies are partly true.
Touche. I have a folder with fan mail and I could look through Twitter.
Potrebbe trattarsi... no, sì, vabbè. Di una relazione conclusa male?
Could Faye be a girl who got offended by the way you ended things?
There are quite a few of those. Don't look at me like that. I never make any promises, and I'm always honest about what I don't want. But I know what you're thinking. I could look, I don't know, through my text messages?
I don't know if I told you this before, but Sheriff Reyes is on it.
Okay, let's recap. I look for fans I like Kathy Bates in Misery. Try to remember crazy
Misery.
ex-girlfriends.
Mhm.
And you and your new friend, the sheriff, do whatever you have to.
Perfetto.
What?
You're walking.
Caricamento. Allora, io vi avviso, non vorrei avere più
It's
problemi.
a fucking gunshot. Just analyze the damn bullet and see if it came out of Miller's gun. What's taking them so long?
Why don't you call them? Get serious. Tell them Reyes is pissed off. If there's still no word by the time I'm back, I'll call them.
Alright. Are you gonna be a while?
In 500 yards, take the exit towards Airport Road.
Hold on. Are you at the airport?
It's kind of hard to explain.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
I'm following a false lead.
What? Why?
It's information that Dr. Lomas got from Miller. I want her on our side. So however distorted the lead may be, we have to keep her happy.
Jewel a doctor? Am I missing something?
Mi piace.
Well, I mean, she's nice and shit.
What's wrong?
I missed the place because of you. If I get a ticket, you're paying for it.
Alright. Will you make it for the search party?
South Sector, 5:30?
South Sector, 5:30.
I'll be there.
We'll find her today, right?
Ci proveremo.
I wish I could guarantee it, kid. We'll do everything we can.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk later.
Allora, stavo dicendo, visto che la scorsa volta mi ha saltato quando andava in schermata nera, perché saltato mi spegneva il computer, non voglio rischiare, e quindi mi dispiace, ma abbasserò un pochetto la grafica. Lo faccio in modo che lo vedete anche voi, ma tutto sommato è qualche cosa non è che cambi molto. Allora, vediamo un po'. Abbiamo, ottieni la lista dei clienti di Wong del giorno in cui Fene è scomparsa. Wong è cinese. Ingresso. Bussa.
Damn.
perlustra.
Did they leave? The owner and the mechanic?
Ah, una ragazza. Eh sì.
Hey, you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados? Ohne Ferme? Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi. Moshiwake gozaimasen.
Beh, carina.
Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do.
I
but-
can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available since this one broke down and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you and that they owe me one.
Longa.
Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car.
Sono un investigatore privato? Sono uno sceriffo. Sono uno sceriffo.
I'm Sheriff Nick Reyes, and I need your help.
Any other day I'd be happy to help you, Sheriff. Just not today. Plus, you're not in uniform, which makes me think you're either outside of your jurisdiction or this is unofficial business. So, God bless America and have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes. You're gonna say yes.
Ci proverò.
I wish I could guarantee it, and I'll do what I can.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole. Whatever. A little piece of life and business advice, Sheriff. If you ever start a business and hire your significant other, well, never break up during high season.
Can you open the hood for me, please?
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
Accendi.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please.
Premi l'acceleratore.
Can you press the accelerator?
I just told you the car won't budge no matter how much I press that pedal. Are you sure you know how these things work? Now I see why you say you'd try.
E ti cambi.
Put the car in drive.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest.
Nell'area parcheggi, nella grande cesta, com'è? Un altro sinonimo al posto di cesta. Cavolo. Cassetti. Cassetto degli attrezzi. O cassetta degli attrezzi, va bene. Iron.
Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in... No. That son of a bitch took them. And he hasn't answered any of my calls or messages since we broke up. Ugh, just Just wait till I find him. You. Break it, smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
Ora ragazzi. E se è chiusa, vediamo un po' se c'è qualcosa qui. In effetti. Che è California? Quindi ci troviamo in California. Strumento molto utile. Se avessi giocato a John Yesterday sapresti come aprirlo. Senza romperlo.
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died, so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
We'll have to give it a shot.
In metropolitana. Ve lo ricordate?
Give it to me yourself. Start the car. Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. Sorry,
Ripara
I'm
un'auto,
so sorry. Are you
motore.
alright?
Parcheggiamento sbloccato.
You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet. I just can't do it all on my own. You know how hard it is to run a business like this? I'm gonna need somebody. A good mechanic. Better one than that idiot. Your turn.
Io non sono un meccanico.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not looking for a job.
And I didn't offer you one. Are you serious? We both know you just got lucky. I mean, about what you told me before. So tell me, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a woman in her 20s, Caucasian, blonde, green eyes. You rented her a car last year, between the 7th and 8th of October. She might have been coming from the airport. If I could check your records. It'll just take a second. Please?
No. Any idea how serious the authorities are these days about data protection? So, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Of course, I can't stop you from stealing the information when I'm not looking. What's a girl to do if she has to run to the bathroom and has, say, 0 mechanics to watch her desk for her? Given the insane morning I've had, you'll excuse me, right?
È una brava ragazza.
A list of customers who rented a car between the 7th and 8th of October of last year. How about that?
Però vedo anche lei mangia i pasti Cinesi, sì, ma non cucinati in casa. Ma vabbè. Ma che foglio di carta? Lasciaci. No, scusa.
I hope you find your mechanic soon.
And I hope you find that girl, Sheriff. One last thing. Is anything you told me true?
Tutto.
Every last bit of it.
Of course. I'll hold the job for you until Monday. Deal?
Siamo stati onesti. Chiamate perse.
I'm all ears.
Where the hell were you?
Tranquillo, che c'è? Hai parlato con il laboratorio balistico?
Were you able to speak with ballistics?
We got him, Nick. It's Miller. The bullet that killed my uncle is from the gun you found in his car. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
I know how you feel, kid, but
No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna smash his face in until he tells me where my aunt is.
Calmati.
Adam, tell Harley to make you some tea or punch a pillow or whatever you need to do. Just don't leave the station. We'll go together, all right? Adam? Shit.
E c'ha ragione.
Sorry, kid, but
Sheriff?
I just received some crucial information. Not only does Faye exist, but...
I'm going to arrest Miller.
What? No!
The gun from his glove compartment killed Samuel Franklin.
No, Ed didn't kill anybody.
It is what it is.
Please, listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Did you visit the car rental agency?
Yes, I have the names. No Faye.
If I'm right, it makes sense that she wouldn't use her real name. I know everything points to Ed, but it's a ploy. A ploy meticulously organized by a sick mind. Faye.
Do you have proof?
Not yet. Nor do you have evidence that the gun belonged to Ed, let alone that he was the one who shot it.
Not yet. So, that makes two of us. I'm not 100% convinced, but what do you want me to do?
Could you meet me at the Brody Canyon Bridge in an hour?
Okay. Sure. See you there.
Ho spinto Q a posto di E. Mannaggia.
Are you all right?
Va bene.
And you? Are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
What are you looking for?
He's at the house, isn't he?
Adam Franklin. He would never hurt your aunt or uncle. He really cares about them. You won't find the person who killed your uncle in that house, but I know where to start looking. He can't help you find your aunt, but I can. I have to stop by my motel first, but in 45 minutes, we're going to do a little experiment on the Brody Canyon Bridge. See you there?
Ma c'era un'altra maniera per calmarsi. Bene, ognuno ha le proprie. Ma il CID? Non si fa il CID? Vabbè. Carta di credito. Di credito da solo non se ne fa niente. Va bene. Dove sei? Ah, ma il ragazzo lo sa che il casco va messo in capoccia e non sul braccio? Che serve per proteggere la capoccia e non il braccio? O a meno che lui ha il braccio appostato alla capoccia. E la capoccia apposta il braccio?
I had to make sure. You ready?
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
Come on.
Come on! Ah, un drone. No, dai, al massimo.
Okay. This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
Perché te sei cambiato, scusa? Di rimanere in civile, tanto qua.
Hey, do I have to arrest you again? Oh, God, what the
I'm not
Are
a
you a
cop,
cop?
and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory. And we'll see everything from here. Okay?
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what?
Regalate le ciambelle. sarebbe male. Allora, che dice? Uso del drone. Tieni premuto W per andare avanti, S per andare indietro, A per andare a sinistra e D per andare a destra. E per salire, Q per scendere, e rotellina per ruotare in orizzontale. Ok.
Your call, boss. Where do I send the bird?
I think Ed did see someone jump off the bridge, but I also believe that person made a pit stop before hitting the ground. Can you fly to the middle of the bridge and hover right beneath it?
Che c'è qui?
A duffel bag? So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
Beh, non è male.
Adam, call Harry, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. In case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
Capa.
But why would she leave that bag there? Unless...
Dave? Can you cross over to the other side of the bridge and head straight down to the bottom of the cliff?
Allora, com'era? Q?
Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
Ah, io non vedo niente. Ah, eccola.
Oh, shit! What? What do I do?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Sky D.
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
Ciao, sei molto silenziosa. Come va, Serolecca?
Sorry. The medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Although, it looks pretty obvious, right?
Metti via il telefono.
Yes, it looks pretty straightforward.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
Io avrei fatto la stessa cosa.
I wouldn't have listened to me either, in your position. None of this made any sense, other than in Ed's head, and I was the only one who had access to his mind.
Should we examine it all?
Please. I honestly don't know where to start.
Vabbè, incominciamo dal tutto. Allora, una chiave.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd say it's for a car or some other vehicle.
According to Ed, Faye took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
I still have to check the names I got at the agency.
Poi la fiala.
That's a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms,
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
medication belonging to Faye or...
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
Narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood.
Ok, e poi andiamo prima sulle foto. Non me le dà. Cominciamo dall'alto.
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
Ah, scusami, ma perché se via tutta sta roba? Ma poi perché l'ha tolta?
Our hacking specialist unlocked it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak. No text,
No text,
no contacts,
niente contatti,
no calls.
nessuna chiamata.
And I'm sure there aren't... Wait. We do have some photos. Miller sleeping.
Ah,
Miller on the computer. Miller at the window. Damn, she was obsessed. Miller and... The girl exists?
She
Gianni.
exists. But where is she?
Oh, God. The living room. More living room. More living room. The kitchen. The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
beh, per quello c'è sta Vespa. Infatti, se è in plastico.
Her smiling. Another smile. And another smile.
Questo non è proprio un sorriso, ma è la migliore foto che per me ha. Le altre sono brutte, sembrano mummie.
Why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But, yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
Abbiamo i vestiti. Che ha pure l'anello.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take this all in.
We haven't finished yet.
Pistola.
It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much. I found it in Miller's car, but I could have sworn he hated whiskey.
He has his reasons. Believe him.
Il padre. Quindi non può bere.
Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong. Faye was a psychopath. She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin. Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan? There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
Van Esther Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
It's mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Concordo.
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
What?
I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf. This place, they should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Andiamo insieme, dai.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
Ottima idea.
Good idea. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken stew in the county. It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Lo so ragazzi, purtroppo ho messo a media risoluzione, quindi ci sono queste seghettature. Pazienza. L'importante è che i personaggi principali si vedono bene. Poi il resto, pazienza. Ristorante, cena da Mamma Louise. Archivi in mente sbloccati. Oggi cerco di recuperare un pochettino quello di ieri, che non sono riuscito a fare.
Here he comes. Careful there, old geezer. Late again, Dennison.
I had a rough night. Okay?
If this happens one more
It won't. I'll hook on the trailer and be out in a second. Hand over the routing sheet. Boss.
There won't be any routes today, Mr. Dennison. The county, in appreciation of your work as a good Samaritan, on the 20th of September, on the Brody Canyon Bridge, would like to offer you a guided visit of the police station.
Bastard. Oh! I am an American citizen.
E allora perché
I have
scappi?
rights.
Does he?
I do. And now I'm one driver short, thanks to the county.
Fishing this Sunday. I'll get the bait.
A me piace sto sceriffo.
Normally, in these cases, my assistant plays good cop and I play bad cop. But unfortunately, since you two started off on the wrong foot, I've got to do it all. So, it's your pick. Which role would you like to see me in?
In the role of a beaner? See?
No, ma che bravo.
I pick. We know you've been involved in something real ugly.
Collabori e non le accadrà nulla.
If you cooperate and tell us everything that happened at the bridge that morning, well, I can't make any promises, but you'll probably get off scot-free. Or just about.
O quasi.
I have no fucking clue what you want me to tell you.
I see.
Sì. Insisti per farlo parlare con le buone.
My buddy Ben, your boss, doesn't seem to like you very much. Being a sheriff, I got connections. It wouldn't be hard for me to get you into a better position. Working for the county, for instance.
I hope your wingman is better at playing good cop because... unfucking believable.
Va bene, andiamo avanti. Ah, cappellino.
We found the cap at the bottom of Brody Canyon. Are you going to deny that it's yours?
Must have fallen when I was saving a goddamn life.
I found it over 200 yards from where you held Miller down.
It was windy, for
200 yard
Christ's
non
sake.
sono 200 metri.
A little. Blowing the other way, though. I'm surprised you haven't said the thing about talking to a lawyer first.
I don't talk to lawyers.
Okay. I'll do the talking if you want.
They're all a bunch of... Hey, what are you doing with my phone there?
Saving you the trouble.
I have my rights.
Let's see. Lawyers?
That's illegal. I'll report you.
Well, you need a lawyer for that. Any favorites in your contacts?
Son of a bitch.
I'll pick again. In fact, I have a few candidates right here.
Thompson, no. Aspetta, bionda d'oro. La stronza pazza.
Who do you think it is? Oh boy. Looks like someone named Brainless Loser Barry is calling crazy bitch.
La fai Thompson, no?
Hello?
Sheriff Reyes, why is this number in Barry Dennison's contact list?
Barry who? Oh, he looked decent on the app. I deleted his number after the first date.
Bitch. Thanks, Miss Thompson.
Ovviamente dice un'altra parola, non stronza. La bionda d'oro, dai.
Hey, how's my favorite customer?
Detained. Sheriff Reyes speaking. And you are?
Oh, Tom DeLucci, owner of the Golden Blonde. So, what did he do?
Quando l'ho visto per l'ultima volta?
Can you tell me when you saw him last?
Yeah, sure. Always happy to cooperate with the police, Sheriff. He came to the club, I'd say, a few weeks ago. Spent big money on girls and drinks.
La data esatta.
Exactly what day are we talking here?
Let me see. Not last weekend. Oh, yeah, September 20th. He got here as soon as we opened.
We'll be in touch, Mr. DeLucci. We found your hat where it shouldn't be. Your number where it shouldn't be. Maybe we should stop playing games, huh?
Sheriff, I just...
I've got your lady friend's body over in the morgue. And good cop or bad cop, you're looking at a first-degree murder charge.
I didn't. She jumped.
From the beginning, Dennison.
Mi è rimasta con la bocca aperta.
She came on to me at Lawrence, and I thought I'd be getting laid that night, but she gave me $200 up front and promised me 10 grand if I helped her with something legit. No strings attached. I had to be at the Brody Canyon Bridge a few days later at 4:30 a.m.
Vendetta, una mente psicopatica che ha subito torture e abusi e uccide solo i suoi ostacoli circostanziali. Riserva punizioni più dure alle sue vittime, alle sue vere vittime. Oltre all'omicidio, psicopatia e come sempre non riesco a finire. Di leggere. Quegli stivali.
Oh no. What the hell? Is that a stiff? Darling, you can count me out. No way.
Convinci.
You think I'm capable of killing somebody? He's asleep. Sort of. I just wanna scare him a little. Make him pay.
What? What did he do to you?
Il ladro.
He stole from me.
But something important, right?
Everything.
What do I have to do?
Wait.
Allora, uscire dall'auto, svuotare il bagagliaio, incastrarti per omicidio, incastrarti per guida in stato di ebbrezza, eliminare ogni traccia di me e Gianni dall'auto, dare la sveglia al camionista, pagare il camionista e farti impazzire. Ok, allora cominciamo da qua dietro. Togli la borsa. Non c'è niente. Ok. Tira fuori la bottiglia, tira fuori la siringa. Credo sia il momento. Sedili posteriori, ricontrolla. Oh. Mettiamolo fuori. Dirti addio?
See you in the insane asylum, sweetie.
Beh, di certo non ti ci ha mandato lui al manicomio. Come se Buzz sicuramente ci sia finita da sola al manicomio. Ok. Guarda il tasso alcolemico viene visto nel sangue, non perché ce l'ha buttato addosso. E ancora non si è capito perché qua la bottiglia non si è rotta. Porta oggetti, metti la pistola. Dare la sveglia al camionista, pagare il camionista. Ok. Non si tira fuori la siringa. Pagalo. I soldi.
It's a lot of money.
If you mention any of this to anyone, you won't have time to spend it.
Dagli la sveglia.
What is it?
In your hand or in your vein?
Ok. Deve fare altro, non credo niente. Mi
There's no
controllo.
sign of any babies or this Fey woman.
Ok. La macchina deve essere... stava giù.
You. Come. Push. Come on.
Canyon. Questa l'auto di Ed è giunta nel precipizio. E c'era pure il gatto. E lei non se n'è accorta del gatto. Che stupido.
Oh, shit, that's my favorite.
Forget it. Wait here.
Mazza, si è fatto giorno. Lo trovo abbastanza impossibile da scalare a mani nude con un borsone dietro le spalle del genere. Poteva arrivare su e poi con la corda legata lo portava appresso. E non sulle spalle, anzi sulla schiena. Oh. Dimmi, dove l'avresti legata la corda? E come ha fatto a non vedere la corda, Ed? Interessante. Ah, l'ha pigliata là, credo. Ha senso. Certo si sarà spaccata la gamba.
He'll wake up. Don't let him see you. He'll end up coming towards me. Follow him.
Dad!
Make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Let go! Let go of me!
Then call the police and report an attempted suicide.
Parti impazzire.
Yeah, I'm on the Brody Canyon Bridge. I just saved the life of some guy who was trying to jump off the bridge. And, they came. And that's it.
You know what, Dennison? I believe you.
So, I'm clean? Innocent?
How could you have left out the part about the baby?
What baby?
Già. Dove ha lasciato la bambina?
Sorry I always keep you waiting. Harley was still printing the Horowitz file for me.
Whose file?
Lisa E. Horowitz. One of the 3 women to rent a car at Wong's just before Faye popped up at Miller's place. And considering her age, the only one who could be our buddy. I asked Harley to get us some details on her. We can take a look at it, if you want.
And I thought this only happened in movies.
Welcome to my life.
Mm.
Would you rather take one last look at the board before reading her file? Do a run-through of the investigation?
Controlla il tabellone.
Just in case, I'd like to take a closer look at it.
Okay. Where should we start?
Mi pare ovvio. Da Ed. Tutto parte da Ed, quindi iniziamo da Ed.
Ed has several issues that are not usually seen together. To start with, the death of his family at the hand of his father, which contributed to his becoming the most cynical patient I've ever treated. Then, there's the repression of that trauma, spurred on by his Aunt Claire. And finally, somebody arriving who was capable of harnessing that trauma to intentionally drive him crazy.
And is that the case? Is he crazy?
Crazy is a very relative term, but if Faye's aim was to strip him of his sanity, she did not manage to do so.
Ok, andiamo al padre di Ed. Niente, la madre, la sorella, il zia. Siamo a Franklin? No, no.
The Franklin's ranch has a lousy cell phone service, so somebody cut their landline so they'd have no means of contacting anyone. The same night that Samuel Franklin was murdered, and just a few hours before Dennison called the police, claiming Ed Miller had tried to commit suicide at the Brody Canyon Bridge. We know for sure that the bullet that killed Samuel Franklin came from the gun found in Miller's wrecked car, and which we now know was planted there by Faye. It's no secret that she wanted to frame Miller. So she may possibly be the murderer, but why did she kill him? What did Samuel Franklin do? What did he know? Frankly, after 4 days of searching, I'm starting to lose hope. I really want to believe she's still alive, but...
È ancora viva.
Something tells me we'll find her.
I hope so. Thanks. Faye reenacted with total precision the accident in which
Ecco.
Mary Miller died, as well as her daughter. Ed Miller claims that his daughter, the new Jenny, was in the car, but the only evidence we have of her existence is a picture found on Faye's phone.
On top of that, Faye wanted to make extra sure to frame Ed, so she planted a gun in the car, the exact same one that killed Samuel Franklin, and a bottle of whiskey, which is exactly what John Miller had been drinking before he killed himself.
There was a men's suit and a bag we found under the bridge, which Faye wore to look like John Miller, who'd committed suicide by jumping off the same bridge. There was also a neuroleptic, likely used to put Ed Miller to sleep. Rock climbing equipment, key to a vehicle we have yet to identify.
Maybe it was her getaway car.
Maybe. Faye paid him $10,000 to help her execute the last part of her plan. Together, they pushed Ed's car into the canyon.
Later, Faye dressed up as John Miller, waited for Dennison to wake Ed up, and pretended to jump off the bridge. But wearing a harness with a rope hook to it, she hid right under the bridge and put the disguise and the climbing equipment in the duffel bag, while Dennison made sure Ed didn't jump and called the police.
We know that on October 8th of last year, she showed up at Miller's house, slept with him, and vanished, only to show up a year later with a kid, Jenny, supposedly the daughter of Miller, who she's been gaslighting and drugging for weeks, disguised as his mother. Her motive? Revenge. According to what she told Dennison, he had taken everything away from her. Do you think that could have happened?
Forse.
Ed is afraid of committing to a partner, maybe because of his family history. But he doesn't fit the pattern of behavior of an abuser, much less a rapist. Still, though it pains me to say this, we can't rule out anything. But the thing that puzzles me the most is, why did her plan backfire? Did she just slip and that's it? Did she get her revenge and then decide to end it all? Or what are we missing? Well, I'd say I've got a pretty clear picture. Let's look at the file.
Great. This is Lisa Horwitz, the day she graduated from Yale as a psych major, also as valedictorian. Anything come to mind?
A lei.
Faye told Ed that she just graduated as a psych major.
So, it all adds up. This isn't her best picture, but it's pretty clear this could be the same person.
Eh sì, qui è più bella.
Her studies would explain why she had knowledge of the narcotic effects of that drug, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Let's see what the file says. Daughter of Peter and Marlene Horowitz, upper middle class. They were well off. They both died when Lisa was a little girl. Should we stick the picture on the board or skip to the next one?
Attacchiamola.
I can see a few connections here.
You're the boss.
I guess her family's social standing explains why a 23-year-old girl would have $10,000 on hand to give to Dennison.
Right. Though, with everything she seems to have done, I wouldn't be surprised if she got the money through other, less legal means.
E chi lo sa?
How did her parents die? Could she have...
No. Cancer. Colon and throat. Within the span of about 2 years.
Perché?
Father and mother died when she was a child. Her story resembles Ed's.
Now for the fun part. After her parents' death, she became depressed. Self-harm, suicide attempts. She spent several months in the New Jersey psychiatric hospital. Possibly the most expensive one in New England.
Rings a bell. I think a patient of mine went there. Who was it?
The night before she was going to be released, her best friend from the hospital got drunk and jumped off the roof of the building.
Oh.
Isn't it ironic that a former psychiatric patient would pursue psychiatry?
It makes sense. A few people in my class had similar backgrounds. Some did it to get to know themselves better. Others wanted to give back, help people who had gone through something similar.
Isn't it odd that her best friend from the hospital killed herself by jumping off a building and that she ended up the same way?
Yes, maybe she jumped too. Maybe she was trying to emulate her. But why?
Her friend got drunk right before committing suicide by throwing herself over the ledge.
Like Miller's father.
Jeez, why is everything so convoluted? Did Ed Miller, after everything that happened to him as a kid, never go to a psych hospital?
He almost did, but his Aunt Claire kept it from happening. She took him home to San Bernardino and essentially brainwashed him, burying most of his negative memories.
When she was released, Lisa went back to New York under the guardianship of her paternal grandmother, Diane Horowitz, who a few weeks later fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. What do
Oh,
we
ma
do
che
with this
strano.
one? Stick it there or pass?
Attacchiamo, ovvio.
Don't you feel like her grandmother's death is too much of a coincidence?
Yes, absolutely. What does this woman have against the elderly? Why does she go through so much trouble keeping Miller alive, but then go and kill his neighbor like it's nothing? This is from a couple of years ago. A climbing wall in her neighborhood in New York. Another coincidence?
There's no question. Lisa is our Fae. What? You're still not sure?
I've been wrong too many times not to have my doubts.
Vero.
And this is from a few weeks ago. Lisa Horowitz applied for a position as a psychiatrist in training at the only psychiatric hospital in our county, and she got it. She's supposed to be starting at the end of the month, though I doubt she will.
Come mai una che da New York è stata lì?
Why would a wealthy young woman from New York with an outstanding academic record want to work at a hospital with such a poor reputation and so far from home? The doctor who was assigned to Ed at the hospital before Robert Kerrigan hired me to treat him, was quite inclined to admitting him to a mental institution. The mental institution where Lisa was going to work is almost certainly the same one Ed would have been admitted to.
Are you saying that?
That was the last part of the plan. Become his psychiatrist and torture him.
Let's take a look at her medical record. She weighed almost 9 pounds when she was born. At age 11, her appendix was removed.
What is it?
Let me make a quick call, just to double check. Pat? It's Reyes. Remember the body we brought in yesterday? The blonde girl? Ah, perfect. Can you tell me if she has a scar? The kind you would have from getting your appendix removed? Are you sure? Okay. Thanks, Pat.
I can't believe it. It has to be her. It's her.
But no.
No. We were so close.
I'm sorry. It happens a lot. You think you have a bite, you target the line, and all you have to do is reel it in, but just at the last minute. I wouldn't give it too much more thought right now. We should get some rest.
It wasn't my patient.
Who? What are you talking about?
Stupendo sto pezzo, rimango a bocca aperta.
How long ago was Lisa Horowitz released?
Why is that important?
8 years?
8 years.
What was her friend's name? The one who committed suicide.
Veronica Kerrigan.
Carica, mi dice niente questo cognome? No? Bene. E io per oggi mi fermo qua. Amicizia. Per raggiungere il suo scopo finale, il soggetto psicopatico è disposto a sacrificare qualunque cosa, anche la propria felicità. Le frontiere di empatia, e c'ero quasi. E c'ero quasi.
My dearest one, because there's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monster's not here.
They're gonna find me. You scared me to death. How'd you get in?
I stole this from Mr. Fatbutt.
What if he notices it's missing?
He got really sleepy all of a sudden. He'll be in bed for a while.
If they catch you...
I wasn't about to leave you all alone on your last night here. Are we best friends, or what?
La lettera Omega. Perché?
Besides, I've got a surprise for you. Come on, follow me.
But I'm not sure if...
Are we best friends or not? Besides, you're not a patient anymore. They can't touch you.
All right. But I have to finish writing my diary entry for today. It's my routine.
It's your routine. I'll wait for you.
Ok, salviamo qui. Perfetto. Con quel simbolo omega. Vabbè. Va bene, gente, ci vediamo domani con Alfred, Hitchcock, Vertigo e vediamo cosa succede in questa clinica in cui i bambini che hanno avuto dei problemi, non perché loro sono problematici, si spera, ma perché hanno magari vissuto un grosso trauma, e vediamo come per quale motivo quella ragazza morirà. Io vi aspetto domani e niente. Ciao a tutti.